All right, welcome to our practice. So a quick 30 minutes. We'll do sun salutations B, which is a little bit different than what we normally do if you come to the evening class. Yeah, so whenever we do a chaturanga, which is like that half push up down on the ground, your option is just to be in a plank. So you don't have to bend your elbows. You can keep your elbows straight, and then we'll push back to downward dog. But before we get there, let's warm up. We'll come up to the tops of our mats, find a little bit of space between our feet. Relax our shoulders down from the ears and press down into our feet. And begin with our flowing mountain. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, bringing our hands back to our sides. If it feels okay today, closing our eyes and bringing our awareness within our body. Letting go of your morning and focusing on your breath. Taking care to honor your body, any injuries or limitations. And we're going to do a breath of joy today because the theme for all classes this week are joy, and it goes like this. We do a little inhale here, the other inhale here, and an inhale here. So you're breaking your inhale down into 3 parts. So it's forward, open, up. And you can't help but feel joy, of course. Smile. And it's really good for your sinuses. Last one. All the way up, grab a hold of that right hand, tip over to your left, stretching. If you want to focus on some balance, we'll bring our right toes to our left heel and find some balance there. Just check in by pressing into both of our feet. And then the other side, big breath up, inhale. So trying to feel some joy in our practice today and remembering to feel some joy in our daily life. All right, big breath up, inhale. Exhale, dive into forward fold. Halfway lift, so you just come halfway up and fold again. A few more of those, inhaling halfway up, exhaling, folding. On this next one, our exhale steps back to plank. Now stepping back up to halfway lift, inhale. Exhaling, plank. A few more of those, stepping forward. And when you're ready, if you'd like to, on our exhale, we jump back to chaturanga or plank. Wonderful. Let's go down onto our bellies, bring our hands in front of us, rise up into seal pose so our fingertips are wider than our shoulders. Breathe. Bring those hands under our shoulders. Let's push up and back to child's pose. Exhale. And flowing through. Inhale forward. Exhale to the belly. Inhaling into cobra. Back to our bellies. Then we press the earth away, lift up, child's pose, exhale. That's our half series. Let's do it again. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale, open up, shine the chest. Lots of chest openers today to open our heart to joy. Back to child's pose. Unless you want to move up to your downward facing dog. Child's pose or down dog. Wonderful. Inhaling into a full or kneeling plank. Halfway or all the way, so chaturanga or all the way to your belly. Up dog, breathing in. Down dog, breathing out. Let's do it again. Inhale forward. Exhale halfway or all the way. Up dog or cobra. Back to our downward dog. Inhaling to all fours, some space between our knees, draw our hands in. And let's go through some cat and cow. Exhaling cat, inhaling cow. So if anyone wants a little more sensation, making it a little more difficult, we bring our shins up off the mat. So that makes it more challenging, but you don't have to do that one. Joy. So joy doesn't just happen to us. We have to consciously choose joy every day. One more. Coming to a flat back. Let's push it back to downward dog. Bringing our left foot up between the hands. Take your time. Rising to lunge, inhale, full or kneeling. Exhaling all the way back to plank or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, or hold your plank. Back to downward dog. Bringing the right foot up between the hands. Rise to lunge, inhale, full or kneeling. Exhale to chaturanga or plank, full or kneeling. Up dog or hold your plank. Downward dog, breathe out where we'll all meet. Looking up between the hands. Step, hop, or jump our feet right up between them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Amazing job. Sweep to sky, inhale. Exhale to chair, shifting our hips back. Back up, let's flow through our chair pose. Few more. Last one, we'll hold in our chair, but come into cactus arms to widen across the chest. Bring our elbows towards our shoulder height. Breathe. Let's clasp our hands together, take them long. Keeping our knees bent, we'll take our bellies, our amazing bellies, and put them right on our legs into bear. Breathe. So if we stop feeling joy in our poses, we want to pull back a little bit. On our next inhale, rising all the way up, inhale. Exhale to mountain. All right, let's roll those shoulders back. Time to adjust our clothes, get a drink, and we'll move on to our sun salutations. So if you've never been to this class, it's quick, it's sweaty, but it's so fun. All right, so make those adjustments. I will see what kind of wonderful song we get. What's a good one? All right, so we'll be doing our sun salutations B with an option to do the plank instead of that chaturanga. All right, up to the tops. Pressing down into our feet. Sorry, I don't know where my tunes went. Big breath up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Folding, breathing out. One more time, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump to plank or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Looking up between the hands, left foot comes up between the hands. We have one inhale to lunge, one exhale to chaturanga or plank pose. Hold your plank or move into up dog, down dog, breathe out. Right foot between the hands, inhale, lunge. Exhale, back to plank, there it is, or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra, or hold your plank. Back to down dog. Hop, step, or jumping up to halfway lift. Breathe in. Folding, breathing out. Inhale to chair. Exhale to mountain. Wonderful. Let's do it again. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive into your fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or plank. Hold your plank or move into up dog. Meet in down dog on a breath out. Left foot between the hands. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, chaturanga or downward dog. I mean plank. You know what I mean. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Bringing the right foot up between the hands. Inhale to lunge. Exhale to plank or chaturanga. Hold your plank or flow into up dog. And then back to down dog. Hop, step, or jump to halfway lift. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Exhale, mountain. We've got two more. Inhale, sweep to sky. Exhale, dive and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. All the way to chaturanga or plank. Hold or flow up dog. And then down dog. Left foot between the hands. One lunge, inhale. And exhale to chaturanga or plank. Up dog or hold your plank. Down dog. Right foot between the hands. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, chaturanga, or hold your plank. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog, breathe out. Or all fours, hop, step, or jump up between our hands. Halfway lift, fold again. Inhale to chair. Exhale to mountain. Let's do one more, it feels so good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive into fold. Halfway lift. All the way to chaturanga on an exhale. Or plank, up dog. Down dog. Lunge left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out, chaturanga or plank. Hold your plank or flow into up dog. And then back to down dog. Right foot lunges up. We rise to our lunge. And we exhale back to chaturanga or plank. Up dog or cobra. Almost there. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Hop, step, or jump, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, pop up into mountain. All right, now you're nice and warm. Make some adjustments and we'll get on with our flow today. You might want to block either at the top or the back of your mat for our hands and triangle. So a lot of chest openers today. We're stretching our chest, strengthening our backs. Right foot up towards the top of our mat, and we'll step our left foot back. Moving into warrior two. Sorry, this is really slippery. Looks pretty, but softening through our shoulders. We've got our right knee bent, and we're making any modifications that feel good for your body in the moment. Stacking our vertebrae, lengthening through the spine, breathing. Closing our eyes, and for today, let's turn our palms up, feeling open, ready to receive some joy. Got about 5 more breaths there. You can close your eyes. Not sure what's up with my music today. Perhaps someone else is on my speaker. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's take our right hand now down to either the mat or the block with still a bent right knee. So there's a block or no block. Most likely your fingertips are pointing towards the same space as your toes. Let's turn them back today. Turn our fingertips back. Feel a little more open across the chest. Breathe, pressing into both of our feet. Feel your body in the moment. Experience some joy just by being able to breathe, to see, to feel. Straightening out our front leg, we move into triangle pose. Breathe. Again, you can adjust your hands or your feet at any time that you want to. So you're there for about 10 breaths. Maybe I'll just put this. Can't have yoga without music, guys. All right, so you're in your triangle. We'll take a look at our front foot and then lift the back foot as we move into balancing half moon. For anyone that wants a little more sensation for your legs, you can bend and straighten your right leg. Last one, we'll take that left heel back behind our right heel. Wonderful, a little squat down, a little bit of a curtsy squat. And then frame our front foot, step back to downward facing dog. You can stay here, holding your downward dog or your plank, or flow through your half series. Dang it. Sorry about the music, girls. We'll meet in downward facing dog and then bring that left foot up between the hands. Dropping our right heel down, we sweep up into our warrior two with our hands facing up today, but still reaching through our fingertips. Breathe. Softening through the shoulders, closing our eyes if it feels okay, and noticing our core, feeling our spine and our body. Whatever feels nice for you. Oh, there we go. You'll take your left hand down to your left foot with still the bent left knee, or you could put a block underneath your hand. Staying here. Yes. Or putting that hand so it faces back behind you or back towards the back foot. Find the breath. If we lose our feeling of joy, pulling back. Straightening out our left leg, moving into triangle pose. Breathe, feel. Honoring your body, let go of any competition today, any judgment, especially that judgment towards our own bodies. Looking at our front foot, we'll lift the back foot, moving into balancing half moon, maybe a block. And for anyone that wants a little more sensation, we'll bend and straighten that front leg. Or hold. That's a tough one. Forward fold, exhale, let the head be heavy, let it dangle. Step or jumping back to chaturanga. Up dog or cobra or hold. Downward facing dog. One more time, inhale chaturanga or plank chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Amazing job. Jump, step, or walk up between the hands, halfway lift. Fold, exhale. Inhale, chair, or stay here in chair. Let's bring our feet right together, our knees together. We'll add a little twist on today. Bringing either your left hand to your knee, or your whole forearm down across your leg, or your elbow across. You can stack the palms, or you can keep your forearm across your knees and your right hand on your back. Breathe. Another modification is to bring your right hand right to the, or left hand to the mat, right hand up. Time. All right, let's step our left foot back, meeting in a twisted lunge with our right knee bent. Breathe. Feel, close your eyes, and just enjoy the sensations. Stepping back to chair, untwisting. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Choosing where you want to have your twist, maybe taking care of your back today. And we'll be stepping the right foot back into a twisted lunge, or whatever side you didn't do last time. Soften the jaw, feel the breath. Notice the strength of your core. Stepping back to chair. On an inhale, we untwist. And on an exhale, we come up to our mountain pose. Good job. Adjustments again. All right, so we're going to do humble warrior, and then we're going to hit the mat. Taking our right foot forward, left foot back. Heel goes down. This time our hips are more square towards the front edge of your mat. Let's rise up with our hands. Breathe, pressing through into both of our feet. And we'll bring our hands back behind us, stretching across our chest, opening our hearts. Feel how easy it is to breathe when we've got some space across the heart. If it feels good, humble warrior, bowing forward. If that doesn't feel nice, you can have a block in front of you. We'll rise back up, bring our hands up. Now the right elbow in front, left elbow under, lift our back heel. Then give yourself a hug, pat yourself on the back. You made it to yoga, or eagle arms. We bring the palms together, so it's hug arms or eagle arms. And now notice the ease of breath in the back part of your body as it's opening up a little more. Let's sweep our arms back up, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot comes up between the hands, back heel down, rise up to warrior one here. Exhale, draw our hands back behind us. And if you'd like to, humbly bow down. Keeping our minds right here. Rising up on an inhale. Left elbow under the right, or vice versa, whichever one you didn't do, you'll probably be able to tell. And then maybe the hug arms or eagle arms. Sink into the legs, feel and listen. Let's lift our back heel. So we're in more of a lunge leg. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, downward dog. Lifting our left foot into three-legged dog and flowing into a three-legged plank, or taking your right knee to the mat. Back up to three-legged dog, putting that foot down, lifting our right, inhaling to our plank, strong, shifting back to three-legged dog. Wonderful. Let's bring our right foot to the outside of our right hand and our left foot to the outside of that left hand. So where we can move into a squat, maybe supported with your bolster. Oh, this song is tense. Okay, so for anyone that practices crow, we're going to do that now. If you don't normally practice crow, you may want to grab a block or a bolster, sorry. Okay, just move so we can see. So you can stay right where you are, just enjoying this feeling right now, or hands to mat. And the next step is just to bring the knee, the inside of our knee, to the outside of our arms. Give a little squeeze. Feel those muscles. You can stay there, or looking forward. We come onto the toes, but squeeze our legs to the backs of our elbows and maybe tap our forehead on our mat or our block. If anyone does crow, you can float up into crow now, or stay with me in a squat. Anyone wants to do a jump back, you can. I'm not going to attempt it without a bolster under my face, but once you get into crow, you could try starting just stepping one foot back and then the other, and then stepping it back up. All right, there's our peak pose where you can jump back, getting there. Hey, we're getting there. A few weeks of practice. All right, well, we lost our music again. Let's take a little seat. Bring those knees in front. Hip flexor. Let's stretch out the front of our body. All right, so fingertips go towards our backside. We slide our feet in a little bit. There's some space, of course, between these knees. You could even put a block there to keep your knees from splaying out to the side. Once we get up into our bridge, pressing into our fingertips and both of our hands, if it feels okay today for you, anchor through that right foot and lifting up our left. Now, if that all of a sudden doesn't feel good, the joy is gone from your pose, then lessen the pose. We'll try the other side. I think that tiling seal might fall on me one day. I'll have to check in. I'm gonna do something about that. Let's bring it down. All right, my friends, I promised you, well, restorative fish, and you've earned it. So restorative fish looks like this. We've got one block that kind of goes between our shoulder blades. It goes there, like you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Find it, and then the other block goes behind our head. And we can settle into our restorative fish pose. Hopefully you can still see me at home. Yeah, I think you can. So our backside is down on the ground. Yeah, backside on the ground, and the shoulder blades are up off the mat. And the block under the head. So make any adjustments that you want to, or you could go straight into your Shavasana right now. Choose what you like. There we go. Amazing. Feel your heart expanding. Be mindful of any areas of discomfort. And I'll read to you a little bit about joy today. Joy describes utmost happiness and the experience of delight. And delight and joy are simple and pure. We can experience joy every single day if we open our hearts and minds to recognizing it out in the world or within ourselves, within our homes. There's joy and wonder everywhere. Appreciating beauty in our day-to-day experiences, and take a moment each day to perhaps reflect on your own achievements and your own well-being. As we move throughout the rest of the week, imagining feelings of joy. Consider what brings you joy. Maybe it's something you've experienced for a while, or something that has happened to you recently that has evoked that feeling of joy. Hold that feeling close to your hearts. And allow that joy to fuel positive practices in yoga and in our life. So we've got a few minutes until the end of class. If you'd like to move into a regular Shavasana or stay in your restorative fish, make your way there now. And I will get this music working for a little relaxation. Take your time. You can lay right down or put the bolster under your knees, take the blocks out. Just take a moment for yourself. It is okay to relax. It is okay to let go of thoughts that don't serve you in a good way. Taking a deep breath in, softening your heart, or the area that surrounds your heart, and slowly exhaling, allowing any last little bits of tension to flow right out of your body, right out the window. We can wiggle our fingers, make some movements to our toes, anything that feels good to just awaken the body, ready for the rest of our day. Move our head side to side. And when you're ready, rolling over onto one side, take your time. You can find and notice a big joyful breath there as well, and make your way up to an easy seated position. All right, one last quote, because you know I love my quotes. I am filled with joy. Just take a big breath up, inhale. Exhale, draw our hands to our heart. One more joyful breath in. And exhale, if it speaks to you, we can bow towards Mother Earth on an exhale. And namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope it's full of joy, and be safe out there. Keep coming to yoga or zooming in.